like thing. I mean, you got to put him somewhere, right?
It's a girl. She's not going to go into androgynous armor.
It's funny because she's just been captured, and some of the Hammer agents are like, "Wow, this thing has boobs, doesn't it? What do you think they feel like?"
She's going to wake up after being, captured with some SHIELD agent or Hammer agent there checking them out, just going, "Wow, they do feel kind of."
Yeah, it'll be all Kill Bill and shit.
Anyway, continue.
Were we talking about comics before we were talking about tits?
Yeah, let's talk about strip clubs again. That was fun.
Yeah, you really can't talk about comics for too long without going into tits.
Where comics and tits go hand in hand.
It's Rob Layfield's boobs.
And they're about...
starring Captain America.
And nowadays, they're about as real as each other.
Well, I'll just end it by saying Iron Man is one of the books that everybody's been kind of looking over, and I would highly suggest it to everyone.
That's what I keep hearing, and it's
Matt Fraction, who's such a great writer.
Yeah, it's an awesome book.
I read just a brief snippet of the latest one, and it was Tony stumbling around in Russia or something.
I tell
like
you
that.
what, you would absolutely love the one before it because Osborn dispatches Madame Mask, his old lover, to track him down, and she catches him, and she's supposed to kill him and bring back his corpse. And there's a point when she has him dead to rights and has him down, and she's like, "But you really do love me, don't you?" She's like that total scary ex-girlfriend who whips off her mask and like, "You always love the inside of me," and he's like, "Oh fuck."
By inside of you?
Come on, girls, read superhero comics. What's wrong with you?
Maybe you misunderstood my point at the time.
Yeah,
I love being inside you isn't the same thing.
It's pretty cool because Tony remembers some stuff. Like he's like, "Oh, I found out I can still read this obscure Russian dialect."
Yeah, but then he sends an email where the English is all completely
broken.
broken.
He really, really remembers the part where he loves cognac.
He's forgotten he was a recovering alcoholic.
Great little plot point.
Yeah.
This stuff's great. Damn, fuck you, Norman Osborn.
Right now, if I was Tony Stark, I'd be like, fuck it.
He can still explain unified field theory, and yet he also goes and posts a long, rambling, punctuationless tirade to my page on Facebook.
Dude,
while watching the Wizards of Waverly Place.
If you let me finish off that bottle of Crown Royal, I could explain field theory to you.
No one else would understand it but Bo. And even the next day, you go, "I can't read my own notes."
God damn it. It sounded like I know I had a really funny joke, but this paper just says monkey farts and it's misspelled.
Yeah.
I make fart noises with my mouth.
And that was Jason's.
And then I call all the members of the league. So, do you remember what monkey farts was? I don't know, man, but we were dying. Whatever.
That's Jason's got 8 shots of Canadian Club Cold Fusion.
I saw the energy crisis. Woo! I win. Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
All we have to do is. We're saved.
Somebody put Pearl Jam on Rock Band. Let's fucking do it.
Day had a summer.
But we digress.
I was gonna digress into.
Sorry, we were talking about retard Tony Stark.
No. Yeah, I know. And then Fish takes off. So while he's gone, I know this isn't really on the agenda, although I can weave it into there. But who has read Daredevil 500?
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit. That was one of the greatest comics I've read in the last 2 years.
Well, I mean,
really?
Yes. Okay, when I saw at Comic-Con, when I saw them talking about this, they were like, "Okay, we know you guys. Everybody likes of course the classic run recently with
Brian Michael Bendis, right?
Yeah, Brian Michael Bendis.
Yeah.
But then everyone thought, how could Ed Brubaker top that? And it's not that he necessarily did, but he certainly made a phenomenal follow-up in a very difficult way to follow it up.
Sure.
Bendis left it with a, "What the fuck are you going to do after this?"
I've taken this hero, I've exposed his identity and put him in prison.
Yeah.
Have fun writing stories.
And what they said there was like, "Well, guess what Ed Brubaker is going to do to new writer Andy Diggle? You won't believe what a position he
Now,
puts
what's
him
funny
in."
to me... Well, here's something that's funny to me. Like one of
Spoilers.
our
Spoiler warning.
One of our best members, Raphael, who I've met several times. Out in Comic-Con, came for the spill party, hung out with us.
Supposedly is moving here.
Oh, is he?
That's what I hear.
I know because he did love Austin.
Yeah.
And he and I both had a conversation, in between the spill events about Daredevil, about how Ed Brubaker has just beat him down so much through his run. He's just done so many horrible things. He's like, he won't give him a break. You know, his wife has gone nuts and killed a guy. Everything's gone so bad. It's like, man, he just won't cut him any
As
slack.
opposed to usual Daredevil run.
But this is it's been even more so.
Yeah, no, it's been
Where
relentless.
where he's just been unable to get his shit together.
Yeah.
And then in this 500th issue, everything he's done comes together, and the action is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I've never experienced action in the comic the way it has been in this movie, where people drop in through windows and skylights.
And
And
it felt like a movie. You
yeah,
said
it really
movie,
felt like a movie.
yeah,
I was just
yeah.
like, holy shit.
No, it's a major twist. Like you're like, oh my god, but
Really?
it all makes sense.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, everything in Brubaker's run makes sense now. Like it all fits together. It was all coming to this one moment.
Can we go
It's
ahead
the
and spoil it
cliffhanger.
since we
It's
said
the
spoil
it's
it?
the
I mean,
finale of a season of Lost.
Yeah,
It's something
yeah,
like that. It's
yeah,
like, oh
okay,
my
you
god.
want to spoil it, Grant? Go ahead.
He takes over the hand.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
and
I
then-
mean, there's a point where the hand
He-
comes to him like, we want you to take over. He's like, why? No, why would I want to do that?
Yeah, in the earlier books.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
earlier books.
But
King,
then
Kingpin
here-
is just about to sign on the dotted line, and he comes in, kicks Kingpin's ass, kicks Lady Bullseye's ass, and then says, "Hey, I'm taking the position, and first two rules, tell them both to
yeah,
fuck off."
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which even better. You're like, oh, okay, this is all just a game, but no, they're already that
Yeah,
he's
they give
sending
you
the
a preview.
hand off on assassination missions, killing people. It's like, no, he's running the hand. He's not
Holy
trying to turn
shit.
him into a bunch of pussies.
And then they give you a preview of Andy Diggle's. And the thing is, it ties into Dark Reign with like the.
They're
where it
going to
goes from
kill
here.
people with flowers and puppies. So
Well, yeah, now that Disney's come in.
The thing is, Andy Diggle is one of the best action writers in comics, and he is going to kick ass on this book.
no, he is, and I'm confident actually
Yeah.
that his run's going to be pretty
But
cool.
that's
at
a
this
great
point.
status quo to come in with.
500 is a great book.
I just read it
has
last
a-
night, and I was just like sitting there, just like, holy shit! I haven't got this excited about a comic in a long
And it
time.
has a bonus with a great old Frank Miller issue in it
That's
with
right.
nice glossy print. If you never read any of the Frank Miller Daredevil,
Yeah.
you should go back and pick up all that stuff anyway.
I went
but
to
it's one
my
of the
local
really good
comic
ones.
shop looking for Born Again, and they didn't have it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It
But you-
only
you
exists
have
in
read that before,
hardcover.
You only want the Black Sabbath with Ozzy anyway, so it's all right. Obscure
You were
music.
giving
joke,
your
I'm
local
sorry.
comic book shop a hard time.
I know. Why? But listen to you, Jason. I will never shop at this Rogues Gallery ever again.
Son of a bitch.
And this improv thing, I'm not so sure about either.
yeah, I'd like to bring up a couple of personal projects right now. Not for any special reason, but I just like you guys to crap all over
Like the
because you guys are great at that.
like the Bo a Blowjob Foundation.
Nope. It's lame. Not doing it.
Lame.
But I want to.
Yeah.
PayPal is accruing no.
I'm afraid the chairman of the board dismissed the entire board of that about 3 years ago.
But I want
And
to.
now here's Jelford.
I want to tie up the Dark Reign thing here by saying, I'm actually interested in where this is going. I think it's a pretty good book, and I have some news. You guys don't know this yet, but Disney just bought LEOG. So now we're actually technically Dark LEOG. I'm Joe Quesada.
And I'm Grant Morrison.
I'm Jeff Loeb.
Well, I'll
I'm
be
gonna
Mark
stab you in
Millar.
the fucking face.
Oh fuck! Am I Dane Cook? Son of a bitch!
You so totally are, Dan.
Oh my gosh! And then I got the Eucharist. And I just
Please explain an episode of Lost, and don't be funny about it. Just act like you're being
Yeah, just
funny.
be very animated.
Very hyper.
But you have to tell jokes that have no actual punchlines.
God, now Cyrus is going to make us watch a movie with Grant in it.
No, that's too
Oh,
horrifying.
Randy, you've got something to promote. Big shindig coming up. That is
I do.
going to be a couple of days before this actually airs, so never mind.
Yeah. But you know what? This seems like a good place to sort of announce something that I've been working on. I sort of worked it out, but if anyone has read the independent comic book Chew by John Layman and Rob Guillory from Image.
Great book.
We are going to be doing a release party for the trade paperback at Rogues Gallery.
Oh, no kidding.
So we're going to have Rob and John out. It's gonna be the
I
first-
smell a remote.
First week of December. It's actually the week after the trade comes out, but the weekend it comes out is Thanksgiving, and we figure people might be out of town. We're planning some big stuff for this. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a little fun with the FDA theme, and I'll
people
definitely
to
talk
eat.
more about it.
Can we
Human fingers.
Can we all come and record?
Yeah, I smell
I
a remote.
think so, yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's no extra work for me. Thanks.
Jesus, I've got a truck. Mellow out.
Anyway, I would love to do that, Randy.
I would love to have you do it. I think it's going to be a blast.
But on to our final subject. Dun, dun, dun,
Long live the league.
Jason hates we don't know exactly why, but he's kind of psycho.
Yes,
Give me stuff.
it's goodbye to fish.
What was your name again?
It's Jason. Who are you?
Jason. I'm Jason Prime.
Aqualad, swift and powerful monarch of the ocean.
Fish, I actually was going to give you my art history book, and then I looked up, and it was 2 editions behind what you'd be using at school. So I was like, oh, man, this is worthless.
Nate
Wait,
gave me-
wait,
Nate
because
they
gave me one
probably-
of his textbooks.
They've probably changed at least 5 words in that text.
Is it
I
is
know,
it H.W.
right?
Jansen's book?
Yes, Jensen's history. I have a
Yeah, no, we that was our textbook in high school.
That, that was my textbook when I was in college.
A little context.
High school, buddy. High school. we had
our
to
young-
in
They didn't
Yeah.
have high schools back then.
Our young Padawan is heading off to
Yeah.
college.
They had normal schools and apprenticeships.
Hey,
SCAD.
Mr. Slate was my favorite professor.
All right, enough about the
that.
ancient
Savannah,
history. Let's talk about
Georgia.
current.
Yeah, that is the thing. It's like, Fish, my edition is 2 years back. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the same facts exist
No,
about
I
that
have a
art.
5th edition. He has a 7th edition. I was just worried about if they say you need to look at slide number such and such, it would be completely different.
Yeah, no,
Her
that's
book
true.
has all these notes, though, that if you take them, it says this book belonged to the Half-Blood Prince, and they're genius notes on all this art.
Why are
Don't
there
do any
squids
spells.
drawn all over
That
the
was a
sides
really
of this
nerdy
book?
joke that didn't work out at all.
I got it, Grant.
Hey,
I got
Grant,
it.
let me hold your crowbar.
Just don't forget, before you open it up to make it work, you have to say, I solemnly swear I am up to no good.
The fuck is happening to this Leo?
It's Dark LEOG.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. Well, let's make some more Star Wars references so you can understand.
How about
they
those
don't want you to
prequels?
Yeah, he's George Lucas, clearly.
Let's be snarky and shit on him leaving to go to SCAD, too, while you're at it.
Do you know what I loved? Ultimatum.
I don't even know who he is. He's like that Harris guy that keeps showing up. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Isn't he Jason Jr.? He sounds just like you.
Fish, I am your father.
I was talking about
That's not true. That's impossible.
So, Fish, for everybody who's been listening to us talk about SCAD and going, what the hell
fuck
is
is
that? A
SCAD?
school about shitting? Explain to everybody.
I'm a SCAD
That's
man.
in Germany.
Scad is actually a delectable fish which you could only find in the fjords of Norway.
That's true.
Fjords.
No, that's
I'm
Scrog. That's
migrating up
Scrog.
there.
And in Boston, because they had it on all the menus when we were up there recently, for some reason. I don't know.
I would like to order some Scad, please, with extra chowder.
Thank you, Mayor Quimby.
My joke was always that it sounded like a disease.
I had Scad once, but I put a little ointment on it and went right away.
Here's a suggestion for Fish's goodbye episode. Let's hear what he has to say.
Oh, let's try that.
Fish!
Fuck that. That's boring.
Yeah, I don't agree at all.
Take it away, Fish.
Yes, Fish. Everything you've ever wanted to say, go for it.
Well, I'm actually like,
Okay, well, that's it for this episode. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you motherfuckers.
Let the boy try.
Totally kidding. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, well, I've been around since I think the Daredevil one was one of my first LEOGs, but to be honest, I'm surprised they've allowed me to just hang out here as long as I have, because even though I don't contribute that often, these guys have treated me like one of their own, and they love me as well as all the fans out there. Seriously, wow, it's a lot of fun, but I'm definitely going to be back in November or so. So I'm going to see if I can try doing a blog while I'm at SCAD. I'm going to see if I can write something, but
Hold up, you missed a paragraph where there's another paragraph where you really blow us.
Hopefully, Fish, you'll
Actually,
be
you know, here's something.
It's awesome. Grant is picking on Fish. Jesus. It's the circle of life.
Yeah, I am sorry,